All right, so that was 315 pounds, but I should save it. I should let it roll over into next week. We gotta at least try 335. Even if it's just a single. Gotta feel it. Gotta feel it. That's not it. You know what, bro? I can make a shit ton of excuses and say that it's because I'm a lighter weight, and I could even add all the numbers up and have an average volume similar to my last prep. No. I'll be the first to admit that I've made a crap ton of mistakes. The first being that I celebrated too early on my last USAPL meet, and I thought I could go up in weight and be more comfortable and train there and then cut for my meet. And I gave myself plenty of time. The second mistake would be that I didn't take it seriously enough to cut before the meet and then have enough, at least one strength block to prep for the meet at that body weight. But again, it all stems from that one big mistake, thinking that I had the discipline for that. And at face value, it kind of seems like, how are you a coach if you're making those kind of simple mistakes? But if you understand the job, the position of a coach, you know that it is much more advantageous for you to have a relatable experience and learn from that and grow from that than it is to be a pretty boy aesthetic that just got there on pure genetics. I've always said that if you flex about not having to work very hard for what you have, that makes you pretty dumb, because that means that you could do more and be way better than the guy that's struggling and really putting in the work to have a mid aesthetic like myself. That's a humble brag right there. Anyway, 315, 335, and now 324. I wanted to taste 335. I wanted to see what it felt like, because I already know that I can hit 324 for 3. And while it was a little bit more of a struggle than I would like it to be this time around, I am at a lower body weight, so that is an accomplishment in itself. It's just like one of those workaround accomplishments, you know? It's not a true PR in my book. It's just, I lost a little bit of weight, I maintained the strength. And you know, we can't really even say that until the meet comes around and we hit bigger, better numbers. And like I said in the beginning of the video, we've seen the competition. Thankfully, USAPL puts out a roster. I think it's just so you know where you're at, and as far as timing wise. And you know, I guess you could be competitive about it like I am, kind of not wanting to be, but absolutely I am competitive. But now it's just for fun, because we sized up the competition and we are the smallest. And by smallest, I mean weakest. So not a competition, just seriously, we're just going in and having fun, because at this point, we're not first, we're not second, we're not third. We may be fourth, but that's the best that we're gonna do unless the first 3 people or the other 3 people that are highly competitive from what I've seen just decide not to show up. So pretty good chances at the USPA meet, which is just 11 days out at this point. Really good chances at the Raw powerlifting meet. USAPL, just for fun. And that's, I know, I'm tired. I'm actually blasted here. We're gonna hit one more set because that's all we have time for. I didn't plan on it. It was just supposed to be 3 sets this week, but because it is the beginning of that peaking phase, we can kind of add in or see how much we can actually push the volume this week, and then it has to kind of level out. Okay, now leaving Texas Iron Republic, great spot, second favorite gym. We're now headed over to our least favorite gym, the one I work at, and then we'll go to our favorite gym, our home gym. That's not good. All right, so we got back to the home gym and we did some good mornings with the SS yoke. That felt really, really good. Tight on the hamstrings, good squeeze in the glutes. You know, fantastic 3 sets of 5 reps at 155 pounds. And I really just wanted to call it there because if it almost felt like towards the end, I was starting to lose that stretch in the hamstrings. And maybe that shows, maybe it doesn't. Hopefully you can tell what color the floor is. Then we went right into the pause deadlifts. And I thought maybe I wouldn't have the energy left for pause deadlifts, but boy was I wrong because 352 was moving. It was moving so well that I felt confident enough to test out Saturday's weight. 420, it's close enough. I know, sure. Why didn't I just do 424 or 429? I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like unloading the thing. I know, I'm talking about energy, and here I am getting lazy about switching out the plates. But hear me out, okay? It moved well enough. It moved way better than last week's 407. But it moved well enough, fast enough to give me that confidence boost that I kind of needed. Switching from the deadlift bar to the power bar. Comment down below if you have something nice to say. Like the video if you like this type of content. Subscribe to the channel because I do way more than training recaps, but right now this is kind of the priority. So just be patient, subscribe, and you'll see the videos come out as they come out. I will see you guys in the next flex.